Megan Edwards with MiningIR, and we are at the final day of the mining investment event in Quebec City. I am joined by Koby Kushner, CEO of Libra Energy Materials, a Canadian critical minerals explorer focused on grassroots lithium discoveries. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thanks for having me, Megan.
So Koby, you bring both technical and financial expertise to your role. Can you share a little bit about your background and what inspired you to launch Libra Energy Materials?
Sure, so I'm a mining engineer by trade. I've spent most of my career underground, worked both open pit and underground. Eventually I went to the dark side, which is sell side equity research, working in downtown Toronto. I kind of took lithium by the horns, initiated coverage on the space, launched on several different lithium companies, putting price targets on stocks and whatnot, meeting buy side clients. And I saw what was getting funded at the height of the lithium boom. And I thought maybe I could do better. So I called up my buddy and a geologist who I worked for several years while working at Barrick. And I asked him if he had more prospective ground than the stuff that's currently being funded. And he said, absolutely. And with that, we started a company out of it. And we got some good backing behind us to do exactly that. Okay. So we've been at it full time since 2023, and we're now ready to take it to the next steps.
Perfect. For those who may not be familiar, can you give us an overview of Libra Energy Materials, the going public transaction, and what sets it apart in the lithium exploration space?
Yeah, absolutely. So Libra is one of the largest holders of lithium ground in Canada. We have a strategic alignment with Kobold Metals, which is a $33 million earn-in, which we can touch on later. And we are taking that public in the coming weeks. And the whole idea there is we're trying to structure Libra to be the ultimate counter-cyclical vehicle in lithium right now. And I guess a little fun stat about us, which I like to talk about. At the height of the lithium boom in 2022, and even into 2023 a bit, if you look at the average cost of a new grassroots lithium discovery, how much capital did it take for these companies to generate a new lithium showing across Ontario or Quebec? On average, it's about $5 million. Okay, so, and that also excludes all the companies that raised a whack of money and didn't find anything. So in less than a year's time, with less than $2 million, we found lithium on 3 separate projects, which is something we're incredibly proud of. We've proven ourselves to be very cost-efficient explorers of the critical metal.
That's amazing. You've targeted Ontario's Thunder Bay region for exploration. What makes this area attractive for lithium, and what kind of results have you seen so far?
Sure, so 2 reasons. One is the infrastructure advantage. Thunder Bay is a major port city. All the grain in Western Canada, the last stop before it hits the Atlantic Ocean is Thunder Bay. Not a lot of people realize that. So it's a major port city, goes through the Great Lakes, up the St. Lawrence River. You're also very close to the US border over there. You can get your product to the market, to the Western market. And the other thing is the geology is phenomenal. A lot of people think lithium in Canada, they think Quebec, they think the James Bay region. Geology doesn't care about artificial borders. We're all in the Superior Craton. And Thunder Bay is no exception to that. That whole area has phenomenal geology. And the results that we've seen to date, one of them is an award-winning Discovery of the Year project. That's our SPC project, where we've sampled up to 6.64% lithium, which is very, very high grade, seen at surface. And, don't take my word for it. It won an award for it, so.
So it's a fact. So Libra recently entered into a significant earn-in agreement with Kobold Metals. What does this partnership mean for the company's exploration plans and technical capabilities?
Sure, so Kobold is I believe it's about a $3 billion US company. It's backed by the biggest in the world. So Bill Gates' Breakthrough Energy Ventures fund, which includes guys like Jeff Bezos and biggest of the biggest, Andreessen Horowitz, the big VC funds. They've piled into this company that leverages both human intelligence as well as artificial intelligence and machine learning. And they even have a hardware component. But it's incredibly fascinating what they do. And they are a global company, but they kind of entered through Ontario Lithium through us, through a $33 million earn-in agreement. What that means is that on 3 of our projects, we have several projects, but on 3 of those projects, they can earn into up to 75% stake across those 3 for a total spend of $33 million in the ground. And on top of that, they've retained us as an exploration contractor as well. So that provides us monthly income, which more than covers our G&A, which is very unique amongst our peers.
What should the market be watching for from Libra Energy Materials over the next 6 to 12 months?
Well, our go public transaction is happening in the coming weeks, which we're incredibly excited about. We'll be trading on the Canadian Securities Exchange, or the CSC, under the symbol LIBR. And what people can look for is lots of news flow from the exploration work being done to date. Lithium is somewhat out of favor, so we're going to be opportunistic, and we're doing a lot of M&A.
And if anybody wants to contact you, has questions, where should they do that?
K Kushner. So that's K followed by another K.
Yep.
USHNER at LibraEnergyMaterials.com.
And do you have a website people can go to as well?
LibraEnergyMaterials.com.
Perfect. Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you.